Play no games with this because it's real talk, and I want people to understand and see what the hell I'm saying. All right, all the shit up on the street and everything that was going on and what I've done in my life, I take the responsibility of that because it is my decision that I made, and it's called procrastinating what you are actually doing, that you're doing stupidly, pretty much. What I'm coming down to is that I love myself too much. I let things go too long. I was afraid of life because I didn't think people accepted me for who I was. That's one of the things. Mind manipulations, people trying to trap you into things. It's like, this is like when I do headlight restorations. It's like you can't do it by a visual thing. You can't just read something on a label or somebody telling you that and said that's not how it goes, because you got to really know everything about it. You got to know that circle. You got to know the whole circle and everything that spirals into the center.
So do you feel? How did you end up getting? I mean, if you don't mind me bringing this up.
No, go ahead.
How did you end up? Because you're a veteran, you served the country.
Right.
Right now, you've been going through a tough time, but you're getting back.
Correct.
How did you end up on drugs? How did you get introduced to that? How did
I get introduced on drugs? Okay, one is basically it's like for a blonde hair, blue eye guy that was kind of skinny and everything like that, and it's. I was living in a pretty upper grade class living location in Burlingame, close to Hillsborough and stuff like that.
Nice area. Yeah.
And there was people that, just didn't accept me because, I'm blonde hair, blue eyes, real skinny and everything like that. And really quick. My thing is as though it's my speed, my voice, my actions, and everything is not normal to a normal individual. I'm pretty much would say naturally amped up. I'm naturally high, pretty much. And when I get excited, I even get even more higher and everything like that.
I know the feeling.
But with the drugs and everything, like, I started out smoking, clove cigarettes, and, smoking a little bit of tobacco, even when I was, real young. And, like during the holidays and stuff, like at Christmases and Thanksgivings and just, really, gathering events. Everybody's off getting drunk inside my grandparents' house, got the bottles out, and what am I doing? I'm like, my head's like right over the top and everything. I see wine glasses, so I'm kind of fucking.
How'd you get introduced to cocaine?
It took a little bit of time. It's just, it gradually got to where I was like in 8th grade. And
what were some of the bad moments where you said, this is bad stuff?
When I started smoking it. When I was actually, when it was all powder back in the time of the early 80s and the late 70s and the early 80s, it was all just powder and stuff like that. And, on freebases, I didn't know really shit about freebases. I didn't get introduced to that until actually I got out of high school. And that's, but the cocaine, the crack epidemic started like in around the 1981 era, 1982, and that's when it kind of like flew out like a cancer. It just started spreading, and it actually started, back in Germany. I think it was Germany or somewhere in Europe, and then it was brought over to the East Coast because the West Coast didn't know anything about that, but then it just flew its way, in all locations and stuff. But at that time there was not really anything that was cut, diluting the cocaine to make it, so where they could profit in this and this and that. It was rock hard, solid cocaine. You put it on the thing, you take a hit, you got bell ring. You're breathing real hard, shitting out of pissing on yourself. You can't move. You're just like, you're holding your heart, holding your breath, and just everything just shrinking up on your throat and everything. Your tongue is numb, your face is numb, you got your eyes and everything just numb. You touch yourself, there's no feeling. That was back when I was when in that time. And today, in today's world, it's like to get that feeling, you're like, good luck, because it would be like, you might as well get somebody from one of the black markets or something like that, or somebody that is coming from the border or something like that. Even from the border, it's still cut. It's just everything about it is making that dollar.
So it was bad stuff then, man. I mean,
it was pure shit.
But what I'm saying is, so the kids aren't enticed from it. I'm saying it was bad in the sense that it was pure, but
it was extremely potent. I mean, it was extremely potent. It was like if you kind of like overdid or something like that, you'll probably end up getting
killing yourself.
No, you would probably just die. I mean, literally.